Genetics and DNA are fascinating fields of study that delve into the fundamental building blocks of life. They provide insights into the inheritance of traits, the diversity of organisms, and the mechanisms behind biological processes. Here, we explore the key concepts and significance of genetics and DNA. DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, is a molecule that carries the genetic instructions for the development, functioning, and reproduction of all known living organisms. It is composed of long chains of nucleotides, which are made up of sugar, phosphate, and 4 nitrogenous bases, adenine, A, thymine, T, cytosine, C, and guanine, G. The sequence of these bases in DNA forms the genetic code. Genetic code and genes. Genes are specific segments of DNA that contain the instructions for building proteins, the molecular machines that carry out most of the work in cells. The genetic code, comprised of specific sequences of nucleotides, determines the order of amino acids in a protein. Each 3-nucleotide sequence, called a codon, corresponds to a specific amino acid or serves as a control signal within the genetic code. Inheritance and traits. Genetics explores how traits are inherited from one generation to the next. Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, and they determine various characteristics, such as eye color, height, and susceptibility to certain diseases. Some traits are determined by a single gene, while others are influenced by multiple genes interacting with environmental factors. Mendelian genetics. Gregor Mendel, often referred to as the father of modern genetics, established the foundation of classical genetics in the mid-19th century. Through his experiments with pea plants, Mendel discovered the principles of inheritance, including dominant and recessive traits, and the concept of genetic segregation and independent assortment. Genetic variation. DNA sequences can vary among individuals, leading to genetic diversity. Mutations, which are changes in the DNA sequence, are one of the primary sources of genetic variation. Genetic variation contributes to the adaptation and evolution of species and allows for the differentiation of traits within populations. Genetic disorders. Mutations can have various effects on an organism, ranging from no discernible impact to severe consequences. Some mutations can lead to genetic disorders, such as cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, or Huntington's disease. These disorders are caused by specific gene mutations and can have significant implications for an individual's health and well-being. Genomics. Genomics is the study of an organism's complete set of genes and their functions. It involves analyzing the structure, function, and interactions of genes and their impact on traits and diseases. The field of genomics has advanced with the development of technologies such as DNA sequencing, which allows for the rapid and accurate determination of an organism's complete DNA sequence. Applications of genetics. The knowledge gained from genetics and DNA research has numerous applications. It has facilitated advancements in medicine, including personalized medicine, where treatments and therapies are tailored to an individual's genetic profile. Genetic testing is used for diagnosing and predicting the risk of genetic disorders. Agricultural genetics has improved crop yields and resistance to pests and diseases. DNA profiling has revolutionized forensic science and criminal investigations, allowing for the identification of individuals based on their unique DNA fingerprints. Genetics and DNA are central to our understanding of life itself. They provide insights into the complexities of biological processes, the inheritance of traits, and the diversity of species. Continued research in these fields holds the potential for advancements in medicine, agriculture, and our understanding of life's intricacies, unlocking new possibilities and improving our lives.